Hello, Aries. Welcome to Intuitive Soul Tarot. And we're going to be doing your finance and career reading and see what type of financial security to expect, Aries. Let's see what's happening, what's going on. Aries, release the end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation. Time to move on, Aries. So there is a sense of a closure here right from the beginning, and then a need to find your balance again and your moderation. So a lot of cooperation and compromise, waiting for perfect timing. So I feel like there's a sense of an ending here, but then there's a rebirth in terms of you finding your balance again, Aries. I feel like there is a sense of having conflict with others. Be careful with your ego. Gemini sort of had a little bit about this energy with the ego, so maybe you have Gemini, you're dealing with a Gemini, but I definitely feel there is a sense of checking your ego because you need to find that balance after that major release here, okay? So just be careful with your money. Try not to overspend. Make good business decisions. Give to those less fortunate, right? Maybe, spread a holiday cheer. Giving is the best medicine. And, I feel you really manifesting that balance in your life, Aries. If you feel you've been overworking, I see you definitely getting out of that mentality a little bit, and just, I mean, you're still gonna work hard. That's who you are, Aries, but I do feel you like trying to manifest a little bit of time for yourself, and also to avoid conflicts with others for whatever that is. But I see an important achievement here going into after a period of maybe holding your tongue in, right? Not saying something, just being careful in terms of how you are perceived in the public, right? But I see you definitely needing to find that moderation in your life. So for some reason, you are putting an end to some type of phase, sometimes, yeah, the world. This is a big end here of something, maybe a project, maybe something at work that was, under the microscope about, Aries. But it's a job well done. I see you being very happy, and your boss is being very happy. And I see you being grateful for the recognition that is being bestowed upon you at the moment. Maybe I do feel here that there is a sense of completion, but that will come with a bonus, FYI. So just heads up on that. I definitely see that even though it was a long journey to complete this project or complete this contract, I feel like it was a job well done, right? Like, it had its challenges, of course, but it was something that you were able to kind of, bring into balance, and then be able to kind of manifest the outcome that needed to be there, right? And I feel like a lot of people saw your teamwork during this time. A lot of people saw the way you work, the way your mind collaborates. It's an end of that type of situation where it's spiritual transformation in terms of releasing something that just wasn't teamwork, wasn't a gathering of minds, right? And I feel like that's what you're looking for. You're looking for teamwork. You're looking for like-minded minds here. But I see a rebirth happening, and I definitely see you putting an end to things that perhaps are frivolous, right? Things that are frivolous. And I feel like that's a good thing. because you're saying, okay, this is not serving me, this is silly. And Aries, I feel like it's something that maybe has been going on for a little bit, and it's just been like not really working for you in terms of your energy and making you happy. And I see you putting an end to frivolous complex. I definitely feel like you're getting into your power, and you're going to be taking leadership control in terms of your projects at work, or maybe a project you've been doing on the side, like a little side hustle. But I feel like there's going to be a rebirth in that energy, and there's going to be coming coming together in collaboration, and being able to talk in terms of emotional talk, and being able to balance out personalities, being able to balance ideas, right? Being able to kind of come together and speak and be able to understand each other in order to get the project back on track and on schedule. And I see you doing that, Aries. That's the point here. I see you moving towards that goal, towards that inspiration, and I see you slowly but surely, very steadily voicing and making decisions that need to be made in order for you to reach the level where you feel this team can reach it, has the potential to reach it, which you see the potential there. Aries is definitely honing in on those emotional ties, in terms of maybe trying to understand people a little bit more on the team, and then using that knowledge for the better, right? So if you know a person is cranky in the morning, maybe don't set up a meeting with them in the morning, right? I do see you leaving that ego-based decision making behind, and really making decisions based on teamwork. And I see once that happens, there's a big movement and there's a big shift, right? Excuse me. There's a big shift, and it's gonna feel like a tower moment, but it's not a tower moment. It's a sense of closing the door in a chapter in your life where you are meant to change so that you can grow internally, right? And I feel you doing that. I mean, listen, it's going to take a little going in, Aries, a little hanging on the sidelines, and a little bit just doing things quietly. But let me tell you, they are going to be justified. They are going to be rewarded. I see financial security here. I see it happening gradually, though. That's what I'm trying to see here, because I see more movement in your reading than I have in all the readings I've done so far. There's a lot of movement forward, a lot of releasing here, a lot of manifesting balance, and a lot of movement in terms of moving on from things that are not serving you. Aries, maybe going to a new job, or maybe leaving the current position and moving up the ladder in terms of, maybe managing the team now, right? Maybe managing the managers. But it's a sense of change here, of sudden change. But I feel this change for the good. Yeah, I think just use your discernment when it comes to making decisions and the people you decide to collaborate with, Aries. I just feel like there's a need for that, right? To get to know people first, and use people based on what you feel they are capable of doing. And I feel that will get you a better outcome. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. You have to work through your fears. Cardinal moon and a new moon in Scorpio. I feel like There's a sense of you coming into your own, Aries. Or during this time, because we passed Scorpio season, maybe there was you breaking through your fears at that time, and now you're moving into more Empress energy, into knowing yourself, into being confident, into making the moves you need to make in order to get to where you need to go at. Basically, if that is releasing something in order to move on to something better, I feel Aries is in the place they need to be at right now to make that energy happen, because there's a lot of movement in this reading in terms of releasing and pushing forward for the best. Money looks good here, very steady. Financial security, I don't see like huge windfalls, but I do see a steadiness of being recognized here. Okay, public recognition, like I said, maybe doesn't come with a huge salary hike, but it comes with a nice job title. So Aries, this is your reading. If it's not yours, check your sun, moon, and your rising. If not, I'll give you your lotto numbers if you like to play the numbers. So number 10, 7, 1, 14, 13, and number 3. All right. Thank you. See you next time. Bye, Aries.